Hello. Thank you for being here today. All right. So I know that most of you, when you think of the EtherCards name, if you know about EtherCards, you probably are aware of and you think of the very charismatic, dynamic speaker, co-founder, Andres Christoph. He was not able to be in New York this week, so I am filling in for him. I'm really excited about this. I'm Adam Bauer. I advise EtherCards. And I'm here today to talk about how dynamic NFTs can be used to grow and engage communities. And that's something that EtherCards is really excited about. But first, I think it's really important just to take a couple of seconds here to recognize what a great job the NFT.NYC organizers and all the staff have done in deploying this conference this year. This is an incredible conference, and I've lived in New York for 21 years, and I'm just super excited about the conference this year that is bringing together the intersection of technology and creators. So if we can just give a round of applause real quick for everyone at NFT.NYC for all the hard work they've done. They've done a great job this year. Speaking of creators, this is, as everybody here knows, this is an incredible time and opportunity for creators. Especially with NFTs and the NFTs giving creators the ability to have control over their intellectual property and their creativity. At the same time, here we go. What's been great so far is this explosion in the hype cycle of NFTs. Technically, right now, almost all NFTs are JPEGs on a blockchain, and that's been great, right? But the utility mostly occurs off-chain, and at EtherCards, what we looked at is what's an opportunity here for existing NFTs and NFTs that are being built in the future, and what we're looking at is how can we advance the usability of NFTs, and one of those opportunities is to have smart, dynamic NFTs. So let's think about what does that mean? And one thing that means is interactive NFTs with embedded functionality. So if you look at this NFT up here from an artist named Dirty Robot, you'll see all the icons on the right. Those are utility and functional traits that are smart contracts on top of smart contracts that add this extra layer of utility and functionality to the NFTs. Additionally, there's functionality and utility traits that can change the NFT based on data from the real world. All of this utility happens on chain, and so one of the reasons why this is important is that these are built. These utilities exist. They can be added to either existing NFTs or NFTs in the future that are built in the future. And all of this happens on chain. So why does this even matter? Why is this important as it relates to communities and growing communities and community engagement? And the reason why is because it creates this opportunity for the creator and the collector, the owner of the NFTs, to have this one-to-one connection and to have this opportunity for continuous engagement. And for all of this to happen on chain and to provide these incentive mechanisms for holding the NFT and growing the community. And also as a creator, this gives the opportunity to add additional traits and add additional functionality and add additional utility to the NFT for the lifetime of that NFT, for whoever owns the NFT at that point in time. I'm saying NFT a lot. So here's another example of a project we worked on with LaMelo Ball. So LaMelo Ball, last year's NBA Rookie of the Year, we launched his initial collection, and his collection his NFTs have two sides, so the front and the back. The front is the design work. On the back, we've added all of his NBA statistics, all of his performance from every game. So that just started this season. This first game was, I believe, October 20th. And so now, whoever owns this has a historical record and owns that story of all of his stats throughout his career. So from this season forward, all of his stats are going to be on these NFTs. And so, take that a step further. What is that? What else does that involve, and why is that important for his community? Is that it creates this incentive for consistent engagement with that collection and with that collectible and with that NFT. And so LaMelo and his team are able to give drops to his fans, give drops to his holders, and do merch giveaways, ticket giveaways, and really the possibilities are somewhat endless. But the idea here is that LaMelo now has this one-to-one relationship and connection with his most valuable fans. So here's another example of using dynamic traits and utility traits and functional traits to engage a community. So again, this is the artist Dirty Robot. So we have this forge mechanism where two cards can be forged into one. He wanted to have this program where he had one design, a day version, a night version. If they were forged together, then it would be a time evolution of the current time for the holder. So if you own both, you forge them together, you got the limited edition. Then at whatever time of day it is, you would see an effect on that forged NFT that relates to the time of day. So if it's early in the day, it's bright. If it's late in the day, it's dark. If it's in the if it's in the afternoon like it is now, it's starting to get dark, but not dark yet. Again, just incentivizing this continuous engagement between the holder and the creator. Here's a fun project we did with Steve Aoki that's also in the space of a forge, where he did this project, Dominion X, with the Stupid Buddy Studio. Different clips on different NFTs, some more rare than others, and given the ability to forge multiple clips into one to create a more unique NFT, again, incentivizes that increased engagement and that continuous engagement with his audience. So, again, what does this mean? Why does it matter? Why is it important? This can create a sustainable future of NFTs that can take the ecosystem and can take the business model beyond the hype. There's going to be a lot of great PFP projects, a lot of great projects that sell really well. We also want to have a solution for the long tail too. So this can provide dynamic, engaging, and useful NFTs. And at the end of the day, any creator, whether it's a headlining creator or someone starting off or someone in between, can benefit by adding these dynamic utility and functional traits onto their NFT because they're already built. It's less development work. The standard's already been created. And again, it helps them create this continuous engagement with their audience and with their fan base, and helps them attract more people into their community. So thank you. For anyone who's interested, please check out EtherCards on our Discord server. And if you have any questions, you can find me or you can send direct messages on the Discord server. Thank you very much.